Every day might not be perfect, but there's always something perfect in every day. Hey, little stars, welcome back. We know you've had a big, busy week full of school, pencils, and brain power. Take a deep breath and give yourself a big, invisible hug. You've made it to story time. But first, how are you feeling today? What was the best thing that happened this week? Was it a giggle, a hug, or your favorite snack? Because now it's your moment to relax, imagine, and dream. So grab your smile, open your heart, and let's enjoy today's story together. The two Rapunzels. Once upon a time, in a world full of magic and dreams, two towers stood far apart, each holding a girl named Rapunzel. But these two Rapunzels were not the same Rapunzel on TikTok. In a tall golden tower that sparkled under the sun lived TikTok Rapunzel. Every morning she woke up early, brushed her shiny hair, and added glitter to her cheeks. Then she turned on her camera, smiled big, and said, "Hey, besties, welcome back to my tower." She danced in front of ring lights, showed off her pink smoothies, and posed like a princess. Her screen filled with hearts and comments like, "You're perfect. Your life is a dream. I wish I lived like you." But when she turned the camera off, it all went quiet. No music, no lights, no voices. She sat in her big, shiny room and felt a little empty inside. She looked out the window and whispered, "Why does everything look perfect, but feel so lonely?" Even though the internet loved her, she didn't feel loved. What she really missed was something real. TikTok Rapunzel's lesson. Likes don't mean love. Smiles on screen can be real or pretend, but what matters most is how you feel inside. The real Rapunzel, far away, hidden deep in the trees, stood a little stone tower, warm, quiet, and full of life. There lived the real Rapunzel. She didn't have a phone or sparkly makeup or even fancy dresses, but she had something special: peace. Each morning she opened her window and smiled at the sun. She made tea, watered her plants, and wrote stories in her notebook. She painted flowers on the walls and danced with her broom just for fun. There were no followers, no cameras, just birds, books, and her imagination. At night, she lit a small candle, read to her vines, and whispered, "Thank you for this simple, beautiful day." She didn't need the world to watch her, because her heart was full. The real Rapunzel's lesson. You don't need a perfect tower to live a magical life. Happiness lives in quiet moments, silly songs, warm tea, and stories only you can write. And now, our magical story time has come to an end. But before we say goodbye, we want to know, which Rapunzel did you like more? Was it the sparkly TikTok Rapunzel with all her lights and followers? Or the real Rapunzel, who loved books, tea, and quiet moments? And if you could say something to each of them, what would you tell TikTok Rapunzel? What message would you give to the real Rapunzel? Would you give them advice, a hug, or maybe just tell them they're both special in their own way? Because every story is more magical when you become part of it.